Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I'm playing some more Grow a Garden in Roblox, and of course I am back in this game. This is my current garden, of course, my one and only garden. I mean, I think you can actually have multiple gardens in this game in terms of save slots or whatever they're called. I have no idea. Also, if you guys could not notice already and didn't notice already, on the left side of my screen and the screen in general, of course, is a new button. You know, not the shop button that was here before. The guide button is here. It's a new button, of course, great with the UI, the user interface, because this used to be a book or like some item. I think it was actually a book. Yeah, it used to be an item you had in your inventory, which, you know, surprisingly, I mean, I guess it's not really that surprising, I don't know, but I did say that the book I kind of disliked because it was annoying, and because it was just a book to check all your quests and your level in general. Okay, this is some actual important stuff, so yeah, it's even more than just quests and achievements, so it's good that they added this. And I did tell them, I don't know, I did say in my videos, of course, in a lot of them, that I would rather have them have a UI, a user interface, so literally a button for this, instead of just having an item, which is annoying, because I mean, I had to move it over here to the first slot just to have it stay over here, because I wasn't gonna go in my main inventory, or my deeper inventory, you could say. This is my main inventory, and I wasn't gonna search for the book of the achievements and quests and stuff like that. So I don't know if they maybe the developers of this game watched this video. Thank you very much if you did. That's good. And also, in between episodes, it did say something about the Ascension. It did give me a few rewards, I think it was. Although they didn't look that good. I don't know. Mangrove seed. No idea if a mangrove is good. Hopefully it is. But of course I did get this in between episodes because it did say something about ascensions becoming easier to do. And I did ascend some time ago. It was very recently, actually. I did ascend. It was 1 trillion cents that was required to ascend in the first place, but it literally took every single cent in the game, or whatever the currency is called. It literally just took all my money and left me with 100 cents, although I'm pretty sure you actually start off with 100, so maybe it didn't even just leave me with 100, but I just got it because they felt bad for me. I don't know, but nah, that was a lot. 15 trillion cents I lost, you could say, from ascending. I did upgrade my cosmetic storage, but the thing that sucks is it's not really that special of a storage because it only upgraded the total items storage of cosmetics and decorations. I thought it was going to upgrade this one, the placed items one, which would be crazy good. I mean, I guess not crazy good. Come on, 15 trillion cents I had to give up, you could say, and just make it disappear. So yeah, I would rather have more cosmetics in my garden. I didn't fully read it through. I didn't know that it was going to for sure just be that storage instead of actual, you know, equipped decorations and cosmetics in my garden. But of course, it is whatever. Let me plant this mangrove. I think this should be some sort of tree. I'm pretty sure a mangrove is a tree, so I don't know what this is gonna grow out. I don't know if this is a one-time harvest. It better be more than a one-time harvest. If I got it from the Ascension thing, okay, can I just jump over here? Come on. Okay, that's whatever. I want to put it in a corner. I think I can. I mean, clearly I can, but I will put it over here. Although I always say this is annoying to me, since these plots of land are only half of the size of these ones, of all the other normal ones, since it does come from the upgrade of your entire plot and lot in the game, or whatever you want to call it, your entire garden. So this does extend, kind of, although it's kind of surprising. I would rather have it extend even more, which is exactly why they need to add more upgrades. So of course, if the developers of Grow a Garden did watch my video, and that's why they added this button, although maybe they didn't, maybe they watched someone else, and someone else said it would be nice if there was a button, or maybe they just thought of it themselves without anyone else and anything else. But yeah, it would be nice if you could just upgrade your garden a few more times. I don't know if it's going to make the game lag, as if the game doesn't lag already, which is whatever. I don't know if it's Grow a Garden's fault or Roblox's fault, but it would be nice if, like, let's see, because this isn't fully upgraded, this is an empty lot, so it doesn't really show how much space would be taken up. But I think this person's, okay, literally everyone, I think everyone got the reward, because I'm pretty sure I also have this fence. the glowing fence that you get from Ascensions and Ascending, since, you know, they felt bad, and I don't know, maybe they just, clearly they gave people rewards for Ascending before some new update that made it easier, I don't know, but whatever, just, it would be nice if they added at least like 2 more upgrades to each side, or at least 1 more to each, you know, side of the garden itself, the garden lot, plot, whatever. And then, of course, maybe like a good, I'm telling you, no joke, literally, like 4 upgrades to the back. That would be so nice. For sure, you could fit at least like, I don't know, maybe 1 upgrade, 2 upgrades, 3 upgrades. I don't know how much it extended with the upgrade in the back in the first place. The fence makes it, why is the fence so far back, and then this is just like half the size of all the other plots? Whatever, though. The other plots of soil are literally double the size, but it's all good. It's whatever. Let me collect the melon because it's annoying. It only grows once. I don't like stuff in this game that's only a one-time use unless it's like very good. So let me see. Another bunny. Alright, I think I already have some. Clearly, if I'm not getting a reward, I probably have it. Or I already got it at least once. Okay, this is good. Decorations that I can't even use. That's depressing because I've used, or I am at the max limit of placed down items. Alright, I don't think I have any more things to open or hatch or whatever else. So, let me, I don't know actually, but let me just check out the new event because it is the Fall Market event. I think it is called Fall Market. Yeah, Fall Festival. Very interesting, very cool. I don't know why. The entire, like, ambience, you could say, of the game changed. I don't know. It's like, maybe it's the same, but I'm making stuff up. There is no server-wide event, so I don't know. The effects are kind of different, they seem like, and they look like, but let me see the Fall Festival cosmetics. That's cool. Good to know. Cosmetics that I cannot use because my farm is filled up with them. I mean, I guess you could say I could just put some cosmetics away and place down other ones, but I don't know. Does it really matter? It's not that deep. At this point, they should just allow me to put more down because it's like, come on, bruh. Fall Festival seeds. Okay. This looks interesting. Turnip. This is a one-time harvest. I can already tell. Parsley. Probably also a one-time harvest. I have no idea for sure. Lemon, okay, I don't know if that one is. Pumpkin, it's a pumpkin, but maybe it isn't a one-time harvest. No idea what this is. That is very interesting. So, well, I gotta contribute to Fall Bloom to restock. Okay, what is Fall Bloom? Okay, that's good. This is a bit of a better event than the fairy one, which was the last one. Oh, that is so much better. Look at this. Berry plants. Do you know how easy that is? Which is, of course, not a bad thing. Just because something is easy does not mean it's a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing. I would rather have things be easier in this game than harder overall. Strawberry stuff, fruits. So, let me get strawberries. I don't know how much it said I needed to get. Okay, so I got strawberry fruits. That's cool, good to know. At least it gave me a seed that's actually a multi-harvest plant, which is basically an infinite harvest plant until I remove it, if I remove it in the first place, which I'm not planning on removing any of my plants anytime soon. But, okay, let me put this, it should be good, but I have no idea. So let me do this first. And recently fed, are you serious? So wait, is this server wide that every single player in this server is waiting for the tree to cool down, and then one person puts something in and adds something, and then no one else can do it? Are you serious? That's so annoying. What is happening? Oh, that's a pet. I was about to say. Gears. Okay, I never care about gears. I just do not. Why are you selling a firefly jar? No one wants that. No one wants that, bro. Fireflies are so annoying. From the, what is it? The fairy event. Yeah, literally the last event, the fairy event. Okay, this is more interesting, though. Specifically, pets. This is an interesting selection of pets. A space squirrel? Okay, that's interesting. And then, of course, some other animals. Alright, then, whatever. But, so it seems like this person's just waiting here. I don't know. Like, the cooldown is it really that deep? Is it really only one person per server that can put stuff in? I don't know. Let me just sell my stuff, though, since I do think, and I actually know I have a decent amount of items. I don't know how I got 42 million cents. Honestly, truthfully, I do not know how I got 42 million cents from that sale, but it's good. It's nice. It's not a bad thing at all. Let me go back to my garden. I don't even know if it's worth it to even stand there, because that other person probably is going to get it first. Never mind, the person's over here. And, alright, let me check the pet egg shop. Here we go. Alright, another uncommon egg. I've been getting a lot of these recently, mainly probably because I have been checking the pet egg shop a lot more in general in the first place, which I have not been doing before as much. Where is the egg? Uncommon egg. Okay, here it is. I was about to say. Alright, hopefully I get something I don't have yet, like a pet I don't have yet, I've never had before. And yeah, 20 minutes, so that's interesting. Doesn't it normally take, maybe not more, maybe it's other eggs that I'm thinking of, but yeah, 20 minutes is really not a lot. Let me collect my stuff then, I guess. Fruits, vegetables, flowers, whatever there is, plants. That other person probably already turned in some berries if the cooldown or whatever ended. Whatever, I don't know, honestly. Let me check exactly that. Decorations, nice, it's giving me a notification. Let's see if I can turn in anything. I don't even know if I have berry plants. Let me collect some strawberries just in case, just to make sure. And we go over here. Wait a minute, how does this event even work? I actually... why is there a 5-minute... So someone turned it in. Are you serious? Okay, this... Why is it like... Wait, feed all my plants to the harvest spirit. Are you serious already? This was just fed. I think you feed the tree. It was just fed. Like, I literally came back. I mean, I guess someone else wanted it more than me since they were just here the whole time. And then the second it probably cooled down fully and it ended, they turned it in. So good for them, you could say. Absolutely, yeah. But like, I want to get some rewards from this event, and I don't even know how to get rewards from this event. Clearly there are multiple shops, 4 shops, I'm pretty sure. Some random NPC you turn stuff into. Berry plants in my case, I'm sure it changes with each server. And it's different, but yeah, okay, whatever. Harvest spirit, an aspect of the heart seed that watches over and overfall and its markets. Yes, okay, that is good to know, but someone else is giving you the requirements you have, and I can't get any of the rewards. So, okay, I don't care. Can you just, like, feed all... Okay, wait, I have none. I was about to say. Or maybe I do, but it just, yeah, recently fed. That is so annoying. Okay, and that's for the singular plans. What am I supposed to do? Because I want rewards from this. A private server actually would 100% be better for this, I think, at least. Unless it, like, makes it harder for some reason. Some games, sometimes, a lot of times, make stuff harder in private servers. Or, I don't know. Because they're private servers. Sometimes. It depends. But... oh, so it's just contributions, so it's really, well, it is actually pretty bad, because, I can't restock with money. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure 100%, it was the Beanstalk event a bit earlier, a bit more in the past, a bit more before, I was able to, reset the shops with money, and I'm not here, able to reset the shops with money. I have to contribute. Unless it means contribute once and then you unlock the restock feature in this event, which is absolutely crazy if that's true, but I kind of wouldn't be surprised. So, I don't know. I mean, these people clearly seem like they want this more than me and care about it more than I do. I just want the rewards, but I need to do this for the rewards, so you know what? That might be exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fill up my inventory with strawberries because they are the berry type, the berry plants. I don't know how I came up with 3 million cents from my garden. Still a decent amount. Not too much, not too crazy, but definitely better than nothing. Pretty surprising. I mean, okay, I guess I did go back to that corner, and that corner has some good, decent plants, fruits, vegetables, flowers, whatever. All the stuff is... Let me actually feed my dog. I just thought of my pets in this game, and I would like to feed... Okay, I'm not going to feed a pet to another pet. What about a golden strawberry? That is depressing. 9% filled up. Alright, whatever. Let me just go fast because the timer on the tree's going to reset or whatever. Let me get a, I don't even know. Something that there are a lot of. Glowthorn, I think. Or actually, I know. It clearly is a pretty rare plant and expensive, I think. So yeah, 790%. There we go. And alright, let me just keep going. I don't know if I need any more strawberries for the berry plants, but... I will collect more. I don't know if I'll fill up my entire inventory. It doesn't matter as long as I just have enough to do whatever the tree wants, honestly. Some requirement. I don't know how much specifically I need. All it displays now is just the timer, so it's not like I can know specifically what it wants, but no one's here, so maybe I have more time. I might... Okay, 50 seconds. I don't know. I think these strawberries should be enough. Okay, that is a lot of strawberries, so that should be for 100%. It should be enough, but will it be enough? That's a good question. I have no idea. This is my first time ever playing this event in this game, mainly because it's new, of course, but also my first time participating in it because it's new, of course, as I said before. But the cooldown is, I don't know, I don't really care about the cooldown, but it's annoying in a public server. Let me just tell you guys that much. Let me just tell you all that much. So I won't press the E button yet to talk because I don't know, maybe you have to wait until the counter actually goes down and the timer actually goes down of the cooldown, or maybe it just won't allow you to give it to the tree. I don't know. I want to be sure. And there we go. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, wait. Feed on my plants. Come on. You can't be for real. You cannot be for real. 121 points? That just help me at this point. I don't care. That is barely anything. Are you serious? Oh, that's what people are doing. They keep going back. Okay. That's so annoying. That was only 121 points. Okay, I still contributed. That's still a contribution. I still helped the trees. What is this game doing? Why? What? Are you serious? I mean, at least the countdown is only 5 minutes, but there we go. Are you serious? There we go. That is exactly what I wanted. Was it that hard? It wasn't difficult. It wasn't hard, but it definitely was pretty interesting. So, oh yeah, good for these people just farming the stores. There we go. Fall egg. That is a W. That is a big win. I don't care about any of these. These are literally gear. I don't care about gear in this game. I just don't use it. Okay, I also don't care about turnips because I'm pretty sure they are a one-time use or a one-time harvest. So of course, oh, you can't. Okay, you can't restock with money paying for it to restock. That sucks. So you do have to contribute to restock. So they make you wait. Let me just tell you that much. So yeah, I think it is actually like 5 minutes that you have to wait overall. It's not that long. It's not that crazy, you could say, but maybe like, I don't know, 1 minute, 2 minutes less would actually be nice, but maybe that would be too easy. Probably not, though, let's be honest. It's hard enough playing in a public server with everyone else doing it and putting the whatever crops, plants are required. Turnip seed, I presume and assume it's the same exact as a carrot. Maybe not the same exact, but it clearly is a one-time use. I think a one-time harvest. And I do have an egg. Fall egg. Here we go. Alright. This is a big W, a big win. I don't know if I'm going to get a good pet from this. I hope I am. 4 hours and 10 minutes, as I think literally all event eggs are and take. 4 hours and 10 minutes. Let's go. That's a big W, big win. Let me collect some of my better plants just because I might as well. Beanstalks, alright. A lot of them do have mutations. Let's go. W, big win, as I said. As I always say. Also, let me check in on that. What was that plant called that I got for the Ascension thing? The mangrove. This is it? It's a bush? I don't know. Isn't a mangrove supposed to be a tree? Alright, at this point, I don't even know. 2% grown though, and it's that visible and that big already. So hopefully it's large, big, huge, and visible in my garden. It could be used for decoration, and it will, clearly, if it is a multi-harvest plant in this game. You cannot be for real with another carrot seed. Are you serious? The most basic cheap plant in the game only grows once. I do not like plants in this game that only grow once. Why is the turnip so huge? Why is the turnip so huge? 30% grown and it's that big. Alright, that's interesting. Let me go to the seed shop. I might as well. Nice. Everyone else is already here, or at least this person. Literally, okay, coconut seed is interesting. Let me just tell you guys that much. Let me tell everyone that that's actually decent, because while it may be cheap, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Coconuts are good. Coconuts might be the best in this game. Like, I have so many of them, and which is of course a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay, I do actually have a lot now looking at here at this corner, which is of course a good thing, as I said. That is actually a whole lot. Let's go. Big win. I'm getting a lot better at this game. Let me collect some of my other plants, fruits, vegetables, flowers, whatever. As long as I get a decent amount of money from my next sale. I do want to get to at least, I'd say, what, like 200 million cents in the game, or whatever the currency is called. Actually, speaking of currency, okay, my dog is fully fed, right? Yeah. That's good. My pet's fully fed, so then my dog can get to age 60, so he has a high up enough level in this game and age to be traded in for an upgrade of the pet storage, specifically the pet equip slots, which I want more of, just to place down more pets. I mainly use them for decoration. Honestly, the only actual pets I find truthfully useful and noticeably useful for me are the raptors, the dinosaurs. They do make me faster, 15% plus extra boost speed in this game. I have 2 of them, so of course 30% total boost speed in this game of walking, which basically at that point is running in this game. But yeah, walking, I'm a lot faster. It's noticeable, which is very good. So they're literally my most useful pets so far that I have. Most useful that I know of, since I do have a lot more, but I just don't know their abilities, like specific mutations, or even if they don't have mutations, clearly they could have other things like, I don't know, some powers you could say. I have no idea. But let's see. Alright, there we go. What did they change? I don't think they changed anything. Didn't they, like, they said something that they changed it and made Ascensions easier, I'm pretty sure. What are you selling, though? Let's see. I don't care. Can you just go? Okay, I don't know if this was always 100. That is expensive. What? That is expensive. Is this stuff all the same or what? Or am I just making stuff up and the save slot was always 100 of these coins? That is expensive. It might have always been. I just didn't really pay attention. But I truthfully have no idea. So what did they change? Did they even change anything? Everything seems the same except this. Unless I'm just literally finally paying attention in this game and noticing that it's 100 coins. Or maybe it was less actually before. But everything seems to be the same. The requirement is still 1 trillion shekels. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, this was here before, though. It also said, but lose 1 trillion shekels, even though I lost all of my shekels. Literally, I lost all of my shekels. I had 15 trillion cents in the game, and I just lost every single cent in the game when I ascended. So, I don't know why it's saying you would lose 1 trillion when I lost 15 trillion. And it said something about losing all of them, and of course I did lose all of them. I was left with 100, which is probably the starting amount, so they just let me have it, you know. It's not going to go down to 0. I don't even know what this game is doing. I don't know what they made easier. They just gave me some rewards. They don't look to be too crazy and too good of rewards for the amount of money that I basically spent in this game, let's be honest. But whatever. Okay, I don't know. 21 million cents. Let's go. All right, big W. I'm getting very rich in this game, even though I already was for a pretty long time. But yeah, pretty long time. No achievements done now, at least. And of course, I don't know. This event, honestly, the fall market event is truly decent. It's not that bad. It's just it really isn't that bad. Wait a minute. Flower plants. Okay, I don't think I have a lot of flower plants. And although maybe just a few of them will add up to be a lot of points, since the point system is weird. Like, I don't know, maybe the rarer the plant, whatever, the more points you get. Okay, these are flare daisies, let's be honest. These are flower plants. Hopefully this does count as a contribution if it does even work in the first place. So let me see. I don't care. Let me just feed my stuff. That is depressing. Only 34 with 17. So that was like, what, 2 points? I think it's literally, I don't know. I think it was 2 points per, like, each flower or plant. Are you serious? That's depressing. Those are flare daisies. They're definitely not the worst, but they're not the best. But, like, come on. Only 2 points per each one. And it's a flower requirement, which flowers aren't as, you know, I don't know, abundant, you could say. Yeah, I guess abundant in this game, since a lot of them grow once. Only the flare daisies, and I'm sure a lot of other ones, but the flare daisies, I know for sure, and I do remember that they regrow, which means they're literally like the best flower in this game. Of course, other than the, what is it called again? The, Ember Lily. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's also a flower. Yeah, it is a flower. There's no way it's not a flower. But yeah, Ember Lily also regrows, of course. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here. Honestly, fall market event, as I said, it's really not, it's actually good. I have to admit, way better than the fairy event. At least there are shops, at least I can get rewards easier, or at least it seems easier, I don't know. Hopefully I will get more rewards than from the fairy event. I for sure will. I already got more. Literally, first time playing this event, already got a lot of stuff, or at least a bit. I mean, I did get the, I think this is actually the only thing I got, the fall egg. You know what, I think I'm going to have to actually buy some cosmetics, some fall cosmetics, just to have them. Since it is, of course, an event, and they are event-only cosmetics. This guy, might as well. Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't have 15 trillion cents in the game anymore. The money's actually noticeably going down. Okay, I got a lot of stuff. That's good. That's a big W. Let's go. Just to have it in my inventory. Just to have it in the first place. That's a good 100 million cents. About 100 million cents that was spent. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.